Hi, everyone. This is Mindy Hahne, the Midwest Premier Sports Handicapping Insider, coming to you from Tony's Picks YouTube channel and Tony'sPicks.com. I hope you enjoyed this free pick video from our new show, The Morning Steam, that airs every Saturday through Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Be sure to watch the show and then head on over to Tony's site, to Tony'sPicks.com, to get one of my guaranteed single game best bets for only $15. Or a daily guaranteed 3-pack, or then again, a longer-term sports pass that will maximize your daily profits. The Morning Steam team also offers the single game, multi-game, and season-long packages. So again, hope you enjoyed this video and click on the link in the description for additional information. And now here is the pick.
With Houston and Philadelphia, with Verlander and Syndergaard. Mindy, one thing I did want to mention I didn't cover in our recap, though, was I had Houston as a premium play winner yesterday.
Did you now? Look at you go! I didn't even notice, Ramon. I should have went and looked at your all cappers tab.
I came back with Houston yesterday and Javier. I rolled with Javier a lot, especially I think I probably took him 2 or 3 times on the afternoon show during the season. And I think last night he proved himself as one of the elite pitchers in Major League Baseball. So that's really why Houston is – that was a great rally, and maybe Nola was feeling some of the effects or pressure, seemed to get in the kind of the same type of trouble that he was in those other 2 previous starts. And, a good team like Houston, for what it's worth, if they weren't hitting or whatever, I mean, they're the team that has all this postseason experience, and they were doing exactly what they needed to do against Nola to get the bases loaded, and then against the Philly bullpen, which, for all those great inning streaks, that was not necessarily the Philly bullpen that we saw throughout the whole season, just that they were very good here in the postseason, and they got it caught up to them a little bit. Maybe some of the residual effects of what we saw from game 1. I know we're almost, a week out from that game now, but here again, looks like with Syndergaard, Verlander could struggle and still go a number of innings. If Syndergaard struggles, going to have to get him out.
More than 4 innings, yes. That's kind of the way I was taking a look at this, handicap as well. Verlander is 0-6 in the World Series, in his career so far. Until yesterday's game, the Astros had been shut out in about 13 innings. But yeah, I think Verlander today, his goal has to be to get through the 6 innings, to go a little bit longer, in that, just to go ahead and give the bullpen a little bit of extra rest. I think the bullpen's going to come in. They'll probably be stellar, but it's going to be interesting to see how Verlander shows here as well. I think it might be something similar to the last time Verlander started game 1 there, where it was 5-6, lots of runs scored. I'm kind of anticipating that again here today. With Syndergaard, I think he's probably not going to go more than 4 innings or so. And then that's going to leave everything up to a bullpen game, basically. And I think they're going to be no holds barred out there. I don't know. I've been kind of staying away from the side. I haven't been, really hitting that. I've been doing a lot better, on the totals, just because there's big ebbs and flows here in this series. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the over 7.5 runs here today.
Yeah. And here's the thing about Verlander in the world. Yes. Maybe some nerves. Still, no matter even if you're Justin Verlander, the other team in the other dugout is one of the best teams in the league. It's one of probably 1, 2, or 3 right along with your team, right? And because of his ace status, he's often faced the other team's number 1 or number 2 pitcher as well. That's not the case here tonight, right? So. I don't necessarily like the price on Houston in this game. I think the value is Philadelphia here. If I were looking to bet the side, I probably would go with Philadelphia here. I may come in with a premium. I don't know. Right now, I'm not completely sold on Philly after what happened last night. I agree. Big mismatch in the pitching department, but Verlander, he does show the susceptibility in these World Series games. Philadelphia's done a nice job when they've got the bats going. Javier, he's got some serious hops on his pitch. I mean, that was a dominating performance. And funny, everywhere they're panicking. 84 pitches, got to get him out of there. And usually when you've got a no hitter going, you're like 95. Well, I think you have close, more pitches, a few more pitches than that. But again, you're not gonna. I guess even with the lead like that, you're not gonna. You got a good bullpen. It's the World Series. I get it. Was cute though when he told the reporter that his parents told him he'd pitch a no. Right. Wasn't really too far from the truth. But anyways, I'm going to agree with you. I think we're going to see the over tonight. Syndergaard, this Phillies are going to have to, come up with a monster effort out of the bullpen here. I think, Mindy, tonight in order to, compete in this game, and maybe we're finally going to get that slugfest. I actually, I think I said over on the show last night, and even though I'm big on Javier, and that's what I was kind of basing my pick on. But again, it got 5 runs early and no more runs the rest of the game. So Philly couldn't even get through those guys in the bullpen. Record, incredible performance. But tonight, let's go over 7.5. With Houston and Philadelphia. We got a losing streak to break. We know that. We get it.
I know.
Team. So appreciate everyone joining us today on the show. That's a look at the World Series. Houston has the home field advantage. They're going back home no matter what. So
it's a big game for them.
Did hear that right. Yesterday was the biggest game. You're right. Really. I mean, yesterday was the biggest game for Philadelphia. I tried to sell it like this was. Yes, this is now. But now looking back on it, you're right. That was the biggest game for Philly because supposedly they had, an equal pitching matchup on the mound. No, we didn't know that Javier was going to be
right.
Don Larson or Sandy Koufax or something in the game. But nonetheless, he had the incredible performance, and Nola was the one that, ended up struggling. But that was the game that supposedly Philly would have been able to match tonight. They're going to have to beat Verlander again. Yes, his poor World Series, we get that, but no indication that Justin Verlander, is going to be anything less than ultra competitive. I guess I could say if he struggles or whatever, if he ends up getting, I don't think we're looking at like a first inning exit, right? I mean, it'll be like something through the second time. And, that's where Verlander's kind of struggles when he started to go through the second time in lineup, starts to get cute a little bit with the pitches. And that's where Philly was able to capitalize. So, and other all right. The dogs might be barking.
Jeez, I guess.
Tonight, Houston.
So thanks for watching. Now go ahead and click on that link in this description and buy one of our guaranteed premier picks or packages. And don't forget to use the promo code that's only offered here. That is TonyT at checkout to save 20%. You can use that multiple times as well. All plays here on the site are fully documented and transparent. So make sure you go to that All Cappers tab so you can be sure to check out all of that information as well. Hope you have a great day and good luck.